The Jesuit Memorial College is in Mbodoalo, in Ikwere Council area of Rivers State. On this day, parents join their children for a holy sacrifice of Mass to mark the 10th anniversary of the establishment of the school with a sad history. Led by the president of the college, we walk the short distance to a monument called the Hope Tower, where the names of 60 students who lost their lives in the 2005 Susoliso plane crash are inscribed. Father Moname Maduabuchi wants the federal government to adopt a holistic approach to averting a recurrence of such tragedy, reflective of the theme of the 10th anniversary of the institution.
If the airport authority had water in the fire hydrants, had water in the fire trucks, at least they could have saved some lives. Never again also mean we do not want, tragedies in aviation industry. We want aviation to be safe for all Nigerians. But that never again also applies to other means of transport. Okay, it doesn't make sense for people to die carelessly on our highways because they were not constructed properly, because somebody had embezzled the fund meant to do a proper highway, and people are dying. It doesn't make sense for us to be kidnapped, when we're traveling by road.
When things are not done well, there are consequences. A lot of people pay the price. Our nation should learn from this, that we should try our best to make things work well in our nation. Nigerians on their own are resourceful, resilient. They will rise like what you see here now.
And all the other
12-year-old Okereke Joshua makes a speech during a tree planting exercise in honor of the departed students called 60 Angels by the college. His mother lends her voice to calls for the application of global best practices in the Nigerian aviation industry.
What we were told that time, that plane, Sosoliso, wasn't meant to fly, and they allowed it to fly. So I won't want what happened to me to happen to, and please government, I'm begging you, let the airplanes be very okay before they leave for whatever destination, so that this kind of thing will not happen again. It's so traumatic.
It's a lesson to learn of negligence, of corruption, of mediocrity, and that is something we try to inculcate in our students here, that they should be people who distinguish themselves in competence, who distinguish themselves in excellence, who are bent on really doing so much for the good of society.
Just as their children were taken from them, and they used that as motivation to build a school to give life to the children of others. That is how we too as Nigerians ought to be motivated. That all the things that we've gone through, no lights, no water, no good roads, we need to be motivated to build a country that will not allow our children to go through the same things.
Etched in the memory of the people present at the 10th anniversary of Jesuit Memorial College is the ill-fated incident. However, from the ashes of that tragedy sprang the institution established in 2013 with the motto, Hope Reborn. Ofieteme George, Arise News.